Thank you. Now pitching for the Hawks, number 16, Mitchell Leroy.
Okay, welcome to Stream Live Tampa here on a Tuesday afternoon. This is Jim Delaney with Mikey Paris. We're doing the first of many HCC home baseball games here at George Steinbrenner Community Park, right next to Steinbrenner Field, here off of Dome Every Highway here in Tampa. This is the first pitch of the game. Today's game is a scrimmage to open up the preseason for HCC here in Tampa against the TNXL Academy, which is a first-year baseball academy here in Tampa. Up at the plate for TNXL to lead off the game for the Trojans is John McIntosh. On the hill for HCC is Mitchell Leroy. Freshman out at Freedom High School. Up in the New Tampa area here. That is a backwards K to open up the game. We do want to say at the beginning that there is you'll hear our audio go out at times when HCC batters come up to plate with their walk-up songs, and for pitchers when they first come in with their walk-out music. Due to copyright reasons, we cannot play that during our live stream. So 1 out. Leroy will face Jaden Ross.
A right-hander from the windup.
That's it. Talking to pitching coach Danny Perez for HCC. Leroy has four-seamer, change, curve, loves his changeup. That's his go-to pitch. Old Mario Soto. Days of the Reds fans out there in the early 80s. We didn't get a chance to do a lot of pre-game because there was music playing. There's a small, faint crowd here in the stands. So as we go along throughout the the game, we'll get a little bit more information out to everybody watching. Again, you can watch us for free on Facebook, Stream Live Tampa, at Stream Live Tampa on Twitter, and on our YouTube channel at Stream Live Tampa. You can advertise with us, small, medium, large-sized businesses. We do have sponsorship packages throughout the HCC baseball season, and it's 2 called Third Strikes.
Not messing around. Everything right in the zone.
And when you got, I believe that is Dolney, Aaron Dolney. Big 6'4" catcher behind the dish for the HCC Hawks, transferred from the University of Nebraska. First pitch fouled off. Up the plate now is Molina. This was the only one that Coach Matt Stahlhammer sent me the starting lineup, and it was not, this kid's name was not on the roster for TNXL. We could just call him Molina.
Late edition.
Number 1.
Could not hold up.
And he's down quickly, 0-2. So Leroy dealing early here, top of the first. Good swing at an outside pitch, foul down the right field line. Count still 0-2. So Mikey, you know, this is the start of a new venture for Stream Live Tampa's partnership with HCC Baseball. We want to thank the athletic department here at HCC, and most especially head coach Javi Miranda approached us back in November. Ooh, and he strikes out the side. So we will show right now most.
Roll another one.
All right, we're back. We just fall, just obeying the law. Hey, a couple ball players up here that are not in the game. They're handling PA duties and stuff. So we're just trying to get on the same page. They're doing a great job. But yeah, this partnership with HCC Baseball. I want to thank the athletic department. Thank head coach Javi Miranda, who approached us back in November about streaming their games. We did a trial run in December, I believe it was, right before Thanksgiving, to do their fall series, or Navy Gold fall series across the street. Pitching for TNXL is Austin Newton, USF commit. Not really an actual head coach for TNXL. We're talking with time Brand High School head baseball coach Matt Stahlbaumer, who's one of the coaches alongside with Shane Rowland with this new academy here in Tampa for the TNXL, which is short for the next level. So this prep type academy, baseball only academy here in Tampa, getting a little taste playing a local junior college program here in Tampa in HCC. So Mikey, what do you think about this little venture? I'm going to add to our schedule for the spring.
There it is. Jim, I couldn't be more excited to be out here with you.
Leading off for the Hawks, number 4, Adrian Mea.
So excited that we cut your mic.
We will learn some new music here today.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Generation gap, we'll get caught up on modern tunes. Leading off here for HCC, the center fielder Adrian Mella. Swing and a miss. First game of the season, I already scored the wrong side of the scorebook, Mikey.
That will not be the last time.
I hope it is.
Now batting for the Hawks, Ben Gilbert.
This is $1 bill.
Was it the money that made me savage? Popping them prices that made it a habit. Towing them pictures and serving them edits. That was the
left fielder, Bench Gilbert, now up for HCC. It's only one out. And Newton goes exclusively out of the stretch.
Leaves a curveball up and out.
His warm-up pitches, he wasn't staying on top of it very well either, so he'll find it eventually.
Upstairs with the heater.
This is in the dirt with that breaking ball. We got a perfect view right here. Straight behind home plate.
Absolutely beautiful day for baseball.
Gorgeous. This is high and outside. That's a walk.
First base runner of the day.
Now coming to the plate, Hunter Fitzgerald.
Not played third baseman Hunter Fitzgerald. Two things I remember about this kid from the fall series. Mikey was his last name, fairly common, Fitzgerald, is hyphenated, Fitz and Gerald.
I do remember speaking about that.
I also remember Hunter hit a couple BBs in the gap during that fall series. That was a fun time. But now we're to true baseball. Instead of playing the total runs format, this is inning by inning, just like it should be played. So as normal, we have 5 camera angles today. With our puppet master Javier Nunez.
Producer Javier Nunez, who picked the pregame music all day today.
Between Javi Miranda, the head coach, and Javier, I'm going to get those two confused, and I really shouldn't, because Stream Live Tampa was spawned from the brain and talents of Javier Nunez. So Gilbert stole second on that one. He's at second with 1 out.
Little cross up.
Yep. Hey. First game of the year. It's an actual scrimmage, not a true game. And work out all the kinks for on both sides. And up here in the booth, as we get used to our new home for the spring for many of our this spring season. He did not hold back on that swing.
Painted the outer half.
No, tried to pull that outside pitch. So we got full count. Thank you, home blue. We got on Fitzgerald. We had Gilbert at second. 1 out. Bottom 1. No score. So like I was saying, we have 5 camera angles. One of them, you see the center field camera angle shot most of the time. But we do have something set up like our view behind home plate, and you have to see this backdrop behind center field. And that is a base hit up the middle. Gilbert's going to be waved home by Ronald Richardson, third base coach for HCC, and it is the first run of the game.
Now coming to the plate, number 22, Cameron Vaught.
Again, and we'll say it quite often at the beginning of each home game here. These HCC home baseball games, due to copyright reasons, we cannot have audio playing with music. And that is a deep fly ball to right. It'll stay in the park. Great swing by former Riverview Shark Cam Vi.
Now coming to the play.
Doesn't get anybody over, but he put a stroke into that one. Now at first baseman, Mike Anthony Valdez. First pitch misses outside. And go back to copyright reasons with music playing, the walk-up songs. But before each HCC at bat, we will lose our audio, so we have to hit the sneeze buttons on all three of our microphones here. And then he got out in front of that one.
Started back.
Yes.
Comes in to make a play.
All right, so that'll end the bottom of the first after 1-0 HCC. All right, so after 1-0 HCC on the base hit by Fitzgerald that scored Gilbert. Leroy will stay on the hill for the Hawks. Again, we are the exclusive live streamer for HCC Hawk Baseball, the home games this year. Up to 25 games as we get the schedule straight, and we'll have just about every single one. We'll plan to have all of them as well, but they are mostly Mondays and Fridays, a couple Wednesdays during the day. And then there'll be a couple Saturdays, there's a couple Monday afternoon doubleheaders as well, as they get into their conference slate with the other junior colleges on this side of the state of Florida.
Nothing beats daytime baseball.
Nothing. No lights here on this field. Beautiful field here at the complex for the New York Yankees spring training complex.
George Steinbrenner Field celebrating 25 years this year.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
1996. Noticed that when
Isn't
I was
that
out front at Monument Park.
Yeah. I saw you out there taking pictures.
Not a Yankee guy, but that's just baseball. It's fantastic.
Yeah. That's like Notre Dame football, things like that. It's history of sports. Ooh. I think that one nicked him. It sounded like it hit him. Yeah. That ball did hit the batter. I heard it. But he leaned into it, is what home plate umpire is saying.
Before this rule, I was famous for getting on base for exactly this reason. But now you have to make an attempt to get out of the way of the pitch, or they will make you stay and hit.
Mr. Buttermaker
Hey,
had Rudy Stein
Rudy
do that,
Stein,
right?
I was in on it, man. It's not like I was going to get a hit off Chris Myers, I'll tell you that.
Okay, here we are on the top of the second. Lead off bat with Danny Schweitzer for TNXL. Full count. And leadoff walk after striking outside in the first inning. Mitchell Leroy will walk the first batter for TNXL. Now coming up will be Ty Bittman. Throw over, gets away. And it's going right, and it takes a carom down the right field line. They were going to try to get him at 3, but he had a good jump. He'll third on the errant throw by the pitcher on a pickoff attempt. So now Trojans have runner at third, less than 2 outs. And those of you that throw BP, I don't know, at least I still do it. I'm throwing to our high school softball players. That's part of BP.
Situational hitting.
Yeah, situational hitting. Runner at third, less than 2. What are we trying to do? As I now have a new mic, not a new headset, but the old microphone was a little staticky.
It's the same mic
And if
right
you
here.
could see this right now, I feel like Bob Barker.
Yeah, that's very good. Match game.
Match game, any of those 70s game shows that's got the start in the 70s. Yeah, much better. Thank you, Gobby. Gobby's always ready. He's got backup gear everywhere.
Backups for the backups.
It's on a little microphone. I feel like we're about to play Plinko. And the ground ball is short.
That'll get him in.
Got him in. Get him on. Kind of got him over on the errant throw. TNXL will tie it up at 1. And the infield hit. Ribby for Ty Bittman. Productive out. It's now 1-1. 1 out. They're on the top of the second.
A little more excitement coming out of the TNXL dugout as you'd expect in a game like this today. They're a little fired up.
And now at the plate is Braden Mann for TNXL. Briefly to explain what TNXL is, it stands for the next level. It's a baseball-only academy first-year program here in Tampa. These are high school players of various ages, from seniors. There is actually a 7th grade class member I noticed on the roster. These kids all do virtual school, Florida virtual school. And they do everything from on-field, off-field, strength and conditioning, everything at their facility off of Waters Avenue here in Tampa. Matt Stahlbalmer, former Brandon High School and Riverview High School head coach, is one of the coaches alongside former UT Spartan catcher Shane Rowland. So to test what Mikey's saying, high school kids playing against the college kids in this preseason scrimmage for HCC before they start their regular season on Friday, which we will be here.
We will be here.
We're not sitting outside, which we love sitting outside during high school games, but we got a pretty good little setup in here. Gonna go 5-6 hole. Myself would mark that an error. I don't know how that's going to be officially scored, if there was an official score. But it gets under third baseman Fitzgerald's glove. The roll in the left. Get a runner on. 1 out. Top of 2, 1-1.
That's what's known as the Roger Dorn.
It says right here in my contract. What do you think of that? Lou Brown. Say the late Lou Brown, but that was a fictional character, but the actor is no longer with us. First pitch inside to Justin Montanez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Breaking ball way outside. That'll advance the runner man to second. On the wild pitch. First pitch misses outside. 2-2, excuse me. So we got 1 out, top of 2. 2-2 on Montanez.
Before Friday, fellas, ball and strike clicker will be bought from Play It Again Sports.
That was a bow and arrow reaction by the home plate umpire. 2 outs. Yeah, Stream Live Tampa is pretty much a 3-man operation here. Running all the cameras. 2 of us on the mic. We have a scorebook here, trying to run the scoreboard as well that you see. Seems to be throwing a lot of first pitch breaking balls, and they are first pitch balls. So we got 2 outs. We got man at second. At the plate is Walker Vanacek. That was my first attempt at that last name. Could be Vanacek or Vanacek.
Go with Vanacek.
We'll go with Vanacek. Hockey season started. Sounds like a hockey match.
Absolutely.
Defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning.
Play 2 games and have a week off. What is up with that?
There you go. Up and in. Holds a swing. Goes to a hitter's count of 3-1. Runner goes. He's in there safe. He called a strike on that pitch. Threw me off. So now we got full count. Runner at third. His man steals third. think the thinking on that stolen base was get him started, even though he's in scoring position. Hitters count. Gets bat on the ball, gets home, but he was going to score anyhow. Anyhow, it's a swipe of third, so he's now 90 feet away. Leroy with the pitch. Misses low, good stop. Dolney. So that'll make it first and third on the walk. That's the second walk of the inning.
Things you won't see in the scorebook. Saved a run right there for the catcher.
Absolutely. All right, so Tyler Smith will be up. Senior is committed to Hudson Valley Community College up in New York.
You know, the Rays had a minor league team there at one
they
time.
did.
I don't know. Have you looked at the minor leagues lately?
Briefly, it's gut wrenching
It's
to
totally different
it's gut wrenching to see what they did.
for those towns.
Oh, minor league baseball, that's Americana.
No team in Charlotte.
No. Charlotte Knights, I believe. All right, pitch from Leroy was the first pitch strike. There you go. Tapper back to the mound. Leroy underhands it, gets out of the inning. It was minimal damage, could have been worse. Leadoff walk scores. TNXL ties it up. They lead 2. The end of 1.5. It is 1-1. Here in Tampa.
Justin Kenya up the bat. Back now in the bottom of the second. Batting for HCC is number 29, Aaron Donnelly. Ball is tattooed directly at the center fielder. Slightly misjudged, took one step in. Ball gets straight over his head. He's going to dig for third. And he's in there with a triple.
Good job, Mikey. And that got him on the elbow.
Up the bat.
Second baseman Michael Marin.
Jason Thomas.
So right fielder Jason Thomas comes to the plate. As runner goes, second, fouls it back. So my partner Mikey Paris called that leadoff triple by catcher Aaron Dolney.
It's absolutely tattooed.
Yeah, I could hear it. I had to took a phone call from Durant High School softball coach Olivia Cuellar. Nice to always hear from Coach, and she's got a big season coming up. And there was a hit by pitch to Michael Marin, second baseman. Right fielder Jason Thomas up. So the Hawks are threatening early here in a second. Tie ball game here in Tampa. And I was thinking the same thing as two of his teammates are up here doing PA. Chart pitches and everything. And first thing I thought when after that swing was he's on it. And he said it. Had a small crowd here. Properly socially distanced, it looks like. So quite a few MLB scouts here. Stream Live Tampa officially on Friday with the regular season today as they scrimmage against TNXL Academy here in Tampa. Starts our partnership, which we are super stoked about with HCC. Chopper, nice play by third baseman. Saves a run. Saves a run, but it now will be bases loaded as Thomas will beat that out.
Shortstop for the Hawks, number 1, Alex Aguila.
So shortstop Alex Aguila will come up with bases loaded, no outs here in the second inning. 1-1 ball game. First pitch misses by Newton.
A walk-up song that I am familiar with.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's good to expand your horizons.
That's it. That's it. A soon-to-be 16-year-old daughter allows me to do that. So Trojans will have corners. Looks like they're playing up a little bit. Middle will play back. Double play death. Pretty standard here in second inning. Tie ball game. TNXL needs to get out. They can turn 2. But let's see what shortstop Alex Aguila, hometown HCC Hawks, can produce. His first 3 got on. A triple, a hit by a hit batter, then an infield chopper that was just too tough to make a play. So an infield single. Can't wait to get that clicker.
So I'm going to write that down.
That's not you. That's not you. Let's go.
Yeah, typically here at Stream Live Tampa, we will have somebody just working the pad. It's a full count to the score, the count, the runners on base. So that's what you see in the lower right-hand corner. So we're kind of doing double, triple duty today. And that's a big strikeout by Newton. Keela goes down swinging.
Number 4, Adrian Maya.
John Wick.
Leadoff batter, center fielder Adrian Mela comes up, rounded out the third, the first inning. So we're here in the bottom 2, bases loaded, 1 out, 1-1 ball game. Beautiful Tampa, Florida. As we look across the street to the host of Super Bowl 55 here on February 7th, Raymond James Stadium. camera behind home plate, you can see that. That is a ball hit down the third baseline. Stays fair. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Coach Richardson's going to hold. And that is a 2-run double for Adrian Mela.
Right down the line to open it up a little bit.
That's it.
Ben Gilbert.
Jason Thomas. Again, copyright laws prevent us from having music played. So we cut our mics for each walk-up song for the HCC Hawk batters. First pitch is a ball to left fielder Benji Gilbert. So Adrian Mela at second, Jason Thomas at third. After the 2-run double by Mela, puts the Hawks up 3-1 here at the bottom of the second. 2-0. And we were saying, Mikey, earlier in the broadcast and just now, that behind center field across Dale Mabry Highway, we have a picturesque view of Raymond James Stadium, and it is all dolled up for Super Bowl 55.
The excitement is building.
Swing, and that ball is up. He's got room. Makes the catch. Third baseman makes the catch for TNXL. That is now 2 outs. That's a big,
very big out.
yes.
Second and third. 2 outs now?
2 outs. Yep, 2 outs. That's a big second out on the pop-up.
Let's go do a job, baby. Come on.
Now third baseman Hunter Fitzgerald will be up. He had an RBI single in the first. I could hear that one. We're checking out our social media pages.
To thank everyone watching on YouTube, Stream Live Tampa. Please go and subscribe.
Subscribe for free, that's right. We archive all our games that we started over a year ago, doing mostly high schools. For first partnership with a college program here in Tampa, Florida, Hillsborough Community College Hawk Baseball, home games.
Good job, baby. Come on.
You can watch on our Facebook page, Stream Live Tampa, and at Stream Live Tampa on Twitter. And Newton did a good job, minimal damage. I know he gave up 2, but it was bases loaded, no outs, and
That could have been much worse.
And with Fitzgerald coming up, so they got two in that inning, left 2, and after 2,
For the Hawks. Number 20, Justin Kenyon.
it is 3-1 Hawks. Okay, so here we are after 2, top of 3rd. Leading off is Maurice Days Jr. 6 for TNXL. First swing. First pitch swinging. Ground ball in the hole. Great play by shortstop. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nicely rounded.
Great play by
Nice strong
Aguila.
throw.
Absolutely. Like I said before, the music was playing at the beginning of the inning.
Now batting number 21.
So we have to switch roles here.
John McIntosh, outfielder.
As Javier Nunez, our technical director, is fixing an issue that is not affecting what you're seeing.
McIntosh retired. Fouled off by number 12, Jaden Ross. That's all we got. Oh, you're trying to find it? Oh, okay.
He's just not, I have that thing there too, he's not on there, just
So that was a quick inning by Leroy.
The Purge music plays. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, he's going to, and then script's going on.
Where's the pad? To do the count.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was
Yeah,
touching
I
something
don't see
there.
it.
I don't know.
Copy. Where's the count? It's usually a little pad. Okay, so good thing that the top of the 3rd was pretty quick, because our technical director, Javier Nunez, had to fix one of the cameras behind home plate. Didn't look like it was affecting the picture looking at the pad here. So I slid over to my left.
Up to bat for the Hawks. Number 22, Cam Vi.
First pitch swinging, fouled directly back.
This will be designated hitter Cam By, leading off. Bottom 3-1, HCC. Here in preseason scrimmage versus TNXL Academy out of Tampa. As we begin our exclusive live streaming for HCC Hawk baseball home games this season. Myself, Jim Delaney, this is on the mic now with Mikey Paris.
Just got a piece.
And we believe this new pitcher for TNXL is Tyler Misla. Since he's a lefty, and it looks like it's the only lefty arm listed on their roster.
Let's see a 42, but you didn't have the numbers for it. There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, gotta be him. That is a drop third strike that the catcher was taking a good old time to go back and get. Right, tries to hustle and beat it out, but that is an out.
Number 11, Mike Valdez.
So, first batter, Cam By, was retired on a called third strike that was dropped by the catcher, but thrown out first. Mike Valdez up, first baseman today for HCC. As we are, as usual, spinning plates, juggling, taming lions, everything at a circus. As we keep score, keep a look, try to speak about the game, technical direction, Stream Live Tampa. Two batters, two strikeouts.
Number 29, Aaron Donnelly.
And Mikey, I'll let you call this at bat since you brought Dolney good luck when I had to step away in the beginning of the last inning and he had a leadoff triple.
Aaron Donnelly from Michigan. By way of Nebraska.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that first one.
No.
Not a That's okay. Oh, my fellow
Learning the rules.
Former Ohioans.
Oh, okay.
We supported one of these kids we were talking with during the fall series back in November when we showed the Navy Gold series across the street. He was a good kid.
Do they call them the team up north?
Team up north.
All
That's
right.
state up north, yeah. And it's a leadoff walk, or a two-out walk, excuse me.
Up to bat for the Hawks. Number 13, Mikey Marin.
second baseman Mikey Marin. He scored one of the 2 runs in the last inning on the 2-run double by Adrian Mella.
With a name like Mikey, he's got to be a quality
That's
young man.
right. He likes it, Mikey. Misses high on that one. So Dolan with a 2-out walk. Here in the bottom of the 3, Tyler missed on the hill, lefty for TNXL Trojans. His first inning of the game. Big swooping curve misses.
Let's go, Mikey. Come on, bud.
And that's a excuse me, Willie Mays Hayes. Swing right there.
The excuse me, Willie Mays Hayes.
Oops. So HCC goes down, no, they leave 1. Don't have any go across the plate. Still up 3-1 after 3. As you're watching the beginning of HCC home baseball on Stream Live Tampa. Where's my Price is Right? Mike, match game.
Mr. Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rayburn, I love it. Richard Dawson was always on the bottom center. What's his name? Guy with the glasses.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Charles Nelson Riley, that's it. Fanny Flag.
Oh, the 70s when you could drink on TV.
That's it. Smoke cigarettes, too. That's great. All right, so here we go. Top of 4 as just Molina. That's all we have. First pitch swing into left field, falls for a base hit. As they are down 3-1 after 3. Here to lead off the 4th inning. Base hit by Molina. Bring up Danny Schweitzer. Danny Schweitzer. Who is going to Iowa Wesleyan College. hit a leadoff walk back in the second, scored the only run for the Trojans. And this is HCC Hawk Baseball, exclusively on Stream Live Tampa. Appreciate everybody watching, everybody's support. That is a ground ball to short, 6, 4, and almost 3. Shortstop did not charge that ball. First thing I thought, like, man, that ball was slow rolling. He charges that. He gets that feed over to 2 a little easier, and he probably gets him at 1. Just my personal opinion.
Was a bang play.
Yeah. So that'll be a fielder's choice. Schweitzer beats that out. 1 out. Ty Bittman comes to the plate. Swinging deep fly to left center field. Center fielder Adrian Miller tracks that one down for the 2nd out.
Ran a nice post pattern right there to run that ball down. Number 20.
There you go. We knew we had a new pitcher in. Trying to figure who it is. His idea was that to have gold numbers on white jerseys, Mikey. Ooh.
You're talking to a Florida State fan, and we've had that on a number of occasions.
My. So Justin Kenyon.
Tackled by that guy.
That's it.
To say.
That's it. Nice move by him. So Justin Kenyon in for HCC. 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th. 3-1 Hawk lead. Kenyon, coincidentally enough, he's from the Miami area. Transferred up here from St. Thomas University, the same alma mater as head coach, Bobby Miranda. This is high and inside. Throw by Dolney. Down at 3rd. A little late. So stolen base for Schweitzer.
It's a nice pick by the 3rd baseman to
Yes, it was.
keep him at 3rd.
So Schweitzer at 3rd, 2 outs. Top 4, 3-1 Hawk lead. Goodness. Beautiful Tuesday afternoon in Tampa, Florida. He's getting a lot of work on his blocking on the outside curveballs. Doing a great job so far. At the plate is Braden Mann for TNXL. That would be a swing and a miss.
Stranded at 3rd.
Stranded at 3rd. Trojans leave 1, don't score any. As we go to the middle of the 4th. 3-1 HCC, Thomas Aguila, and top of the order, Mela, coming up for the HCC Hawks.
Now batting for the Hawks. Right fielder, number 2, Jason Thomas.
Right fielder Jason Thomas leading off the fourth here for HCC. Had a base hit back in the second.
Ah, boy, good eye.
Well, thank you everybody
Let's go,
watching on
baby, let's go.
Facebook.
Play hard.
People liking. David Sansom, longtime supporter, founder of Game Time Prospects Baseball Organization.
Hey, that's not you. That's not you.
Just moved up to the Tar Heel State of North Carolina. We appreciate his support and
Hey,
kind
settle down,
words.
big dog. Let's go. Have an approach.
And also, I believe on Twitter, if you're watching on Twitter, it'll say in the corner the last game that we did of Armwood versus Durant. This is obviously not Armwood versus Durant. That was a basketball game we did a few weeks ago. But for some reason with the stream and the feed, it kept that on there. So we apologize for that. But this is TNXL Trojans versus the HCC Hawks. Baseball scrimmage
Ah, boy, see it up.
here in mid-January as the HCC Hawk baseball regular season officially starts on Friday. We will be here as they host the Santa Fe College Saints. Coach Wiggs bringing down his crew from Gainesville. That'll also be a 3 p.m.
Hey, he doesn't
game
wanna
that we'll
lose.
have
He's
here
gotta
on
come
Stream
to
Live
the show.
Tampa. Our Facebook page, Stream Live Tampa, at Stream Live Tampa on Twitter, and our YouTube channel called Stream Live Tampa. That's Thomas. Count stays full.
Shadows creeping in now. Makes it tougher on the
Couple.
hitter.
And it's from 3 palm trees behind the home first base dugout of the Hawks. And that is a leadoff walk for Thomas.
Now batting, number 1, Alex Aguirre.
Thomas advances on the pitch. Shortstop Alex Aguila at the plate. Struck out swinging back in the second. Had a couple nice plays in the field today for the Hawks. Get an umpire timeout. I have no idea how that ball did not hit him.
I think that went through his belt loop.
It looked like it literally went right through him. Just the angle with the catcher and the ump. That's great.
He's got some pretty good movement on it. He just can't get it to fall in.
He's a very loud pitcher, is what they say. A lot of body movement, a lot of action going on, especially those lefties. That was better. Much better. So we got Thomas, leadoff walk. He's at second. Vance there on the wild pitch. Got Alex Aguilar, shortstop at the plate. Bottom 4, 3-1 Hawks in this exhibition game against TNXL Academy here in Tampa. That'll be a walk.
Now batting for the Hawks. Number 17, Burton Hahn.
And now batting, we have a first pinch hitter of the game. Will be Burton Hahn. Embry Riddle transfer from the state of Georgia, which coincidentally heard from his father, Arthur, before the game. I see that I had a missed call from him. Didn't see that till after we communicated on Twitter direct message, so we appreciate that, Mr. Hahn, and your excitement of seeing your son down here playing for HCC and watching on Stream Live Tampa. We got a double steal on.
He had it stolen.
It was almost like it was a hit and run. And he held up, fouled it off. That is a called third strike on a big old swooping deuce.
Now batting. Left
One
fielder.
out.
Number 9, Ben Gilbert.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben.
Just get the feeling that it's just a matter of time before HCC breaks this open a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it too. You can see the disparity of college athletes and high school athletes. But it's a good opportunity for TNXL and Coach Stahlbaumer and Coach Miranda go back a long way. So it was good that they set up this scrimmage.
It's always good to play up to competition.
Absolutely. Good to kind of get kind of a dry run for HCC before they start their regular season on Friday, like we had said earlier, get here at home against Santa Fe.
Let's go, big dog. Come on.
So we got one out, runners at first and second, bottom 4, 3-1 Hawks. We're in Tampa, Florida, as the city prepares for Super Bowl 55 here in a couple weeks. On February 7th, ball gets way down to the left of the catcher. It's kind of risky for the runner at second, Thomas, to go.
Way to be live.
But they didn't hesitate. So another wild pitch.
Boy, JT.
Answers the runners. We got Thomas at third, Aguila at second. One out. Benji Gilbert, the left fielder, up.
It's never a bad play unless you're out.
That's right. Let's see if Missler can get out of this like he did in the last inning. Just a little bit more. Got 2 runners in scoring position for the Hawks. Up 3-1. As Gilbert lifts it to left. See if it's deep enough. It's caught. Thomas tagging. Decent throw. I don't think it was going to get there in time, but it was at least going to be a play at the plate, possibly.
Now batting, third baseman for the Hawks.
And
Number
then
5,
the cutoff man
Hunter
jumped up.
Fitzgerald.
He was. First pitch, swing by Fitzgerald, fouls it back. What we were saying was the cutoff man looked like he was a little deep and tried to attempt that ball, but I'm not sure there was going to be a plate to plate. So it's a productive out for Gilbert. Brings home Thomas. Aguila advances to third on the sac fly to left. 4-1 Hawks. As third baseman Hunter Fitzgerald is up. He had an RBI single in the first, 1 for 2 in the day. Now down 0-2.
Breaking ball misses outside.
He puts a charge into that one into left center
Not
field.
gonna catch that.
That is a hop. Goes over the fence. Ground rule double. Brings home a run. Now 5-1 Hawks. As Hunter Fitzgerald shows why he's hitting number 3 in the lineup. 2
Now batting
RBIs
for the
today.
Hawks.
2 for 3.
HCC looking for a tack-on run. Number 42 is the pitcher.
Yeah, that's the only lefty on the roster. Says Tyler Misla. By at the plate. 0 for 2 in the day. Looking to see who was watching on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and I do believe we saw somebody from his family. I want to assume mom, but I'm not sure. There you go. I think it is. So we appreciate the Vi family watching. That is a walk to Cameron, the former Riverview Shark.
Now to the plate. First baseman, number 11, Mike Valdez.
This might be the last batter for.
I would think so. 2 runs in this inning. They got 2 outs, first and second. Fitzgerald at second on the RBI double via and walk. Mikey Valdez at the plate, first baseman for the Hawks. It's down 0-2. Runner's going again. Throw goes down to second, gets away. Runner's going to come home from third and score. It was an interesting play there. So we'll get 2 steals. Vi steals second. He'll stay there. Fitzgerald steals third. He'll score. As the ball got away. Makes it now 6-1. Third baseman let that one eat him up. Backed up on. Usual general rule of playing third is don't let it take that second hop unless it's a hard hit ball.
Pitcher for the Hawks, number
So he
29,
let that one get too
Aaron
deep on him,
Conley.
so that's an E5. I got another cross up. Catcher stood up.
Umpire took a tick.
Yes, he did. Come on, catch. Got to go out to that mound. Protect the home plate umpire. Rule of catching, Mikey. That was reversed. The home blue.
Take a little walk.
The home blue goes out. Change the ball. Make sure the catcher's okay. Something to learn.
Umpire still shaking it off a little
Yes,
bit.
he is. So we got catcher Aaron Doney up. And triple back in the second. A walk in the third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And HCC is approaching batting around in this inning. They got 3 across the plate, and they still have 1 runner on, 2 runners on. 1 runner at second. Valdez, he advanced on the pass ball. Vi scored. So it's 7-1, excuse me. And that will be a third out. Ground ball to second. 4 runs across the board in the fourth. One runner left for HCC at the end of
Now
fourth.
pitching for the
7-1.
Hawks, number 23, Kyle Scrape.
Gotta spend weapons like a mother.
As we start the 5th inning, 7-1 HCC leading off for TNXL is Justin Montanez, and we do see that Kathy Vi did confirm that it was Mom watching. So Kathy, we appreciate your support, watching Cam and the rest of the HCC Hawks. Another good friend, Andrew Burdick, owner of AB Sports Performance, growing quickly in the South Shore area. One of our sponsors here at Stream Live Tampa is, I know he just unveiled an outside turf area for his athletes that he trains down on the Ruskin, Apollo Beach area, Hillsborough County. As Montanez lifts that foul down the right field line and goes foul. And we did confirm this is going to be a 7-inning game. Chopper almost ate him up, makes a good play, and then a bad throw. goes an E5. The errant throw. Montanez will reach to lead off the 5th for the Trojans. As Walker Vanacek comes up for TNXL. Mikey Cavier. It's great to be back in a baseball field. We love doing football. We love doing softball. Or not football, basketball and softball and baseball. But it's great to be at Diamond. We've got a pretty exciting spring schedule that we will preview on social media. We'll post at the beginning of each month. We just did it last week for the remaining games that we're going to do here in January.
Kyle Scrape from Wesley Chapel.
That's it. New pitcher in for HCC. Thank you, Mikey. Lefty from Wiregrass Ranch. Kyle Scrape. It's a great last name.
6'3", 150. He bulks up. He can go into wrestling if you like. That man. After baseball, of course.
And
Writes itself.
Vanacek will fly out to right. First out. And we have a number 50 coming to the plate, and we do not have a number 50 on the TNXL roster. So it's going to be one of these three names at the top, I would think, with no numbers. Jacob Core, Noah Andis. He doesn't look like a Jose Alaniz. It could be him, though.
And with our luck, that is exactly who it is.
It probably is, yeah. So we have one out, runner at first, an error by a third baseman. 7-1, HCC top 5 as we're beginning HCC baseball home games here on Stream Live Tampa. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Keep forgetting about Twitch. It's changed there by Scrape. Just misses outside.
Very good arm action right there.
Yes, it was. We do show these games for free on these social media outlets.
Spread the word.
And this platform, spread the word, absolutely. But you can also advertise your business with us. We have sponsorship packages with these HCC games. People local, statewide, people around the country, because there's college coaches that are watching these HCC games. And we know that there were a handful that were watching when we were doing the fall series, the Navy Gold Ball series that Coach Javi Miranda told us, and he goes, we have to do some sort of partnership with you guys, because I had coaches texting me watching their scrimmages through Stream Live Tampa, and I'm sure they're watching today, and that'll just keep growing throughout the season. So sponsor or advertise your business with us. 1 game, 5 game, 10 game season packages. We have that posted online. I think we'll show that here in between innings as well. You can always contact us, and we can get you all set up. We'll promote your business on these live stream for HCC Hawk Baseball.
It's just one more recruiting tool that coaches can use that are not in the area.
That's it.
And the baseball coaches I know, when they're not working, they're working.
They're working. And it's tough for, once the season starts, for them to recruit. And these junior college baseball players typically advance the 4-year programs.
Just takes getting seen by one right guy.
And you can see him right here on Stream Live Tampa. Ball in the dirt to Maurice Days Jr. Gets away from Dolney. Montanez will advance to second. We got 2 outs, runner at second. Here at the top of the 5th, 7-1 HCC. Preseason baseball action here in Tampa, Florida. This is an exhibition game for TNXL Academy, first year program out of here in Tampa. Long storied JUCO baseball program here in Tampa, Hillsborough Community College, the HCC Hawks, led by first year coach Javi Miranda.
Go, baby. Come on.
Full count on the batter. Scrape trying to finish up his inning strong. Paints the outside corner with strike 3. And that'll end the inning.
Thomas.
Again with the Super Bowl site in our center field view.
That's it right there. That's what you see. Raymond James Stadium is all getting decked out. Vincent Barty Trophy.
If anyone was here in 2002, you know if the Buccaneers win Sunday, this town is about to go absolutely bananas.
I'm glad you said bananas, because I had another word in mind we can't say. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Could be the first time ever. We'll see. Bucks are at Green Bay Packers on Sunday. NFC Championship game, AFC Championship game. Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champs.
Question mark at quarterback.
Possibly, as you can see there's our advertising options for your businesses. Single game, 5 game, 10 game, season long sponsor. We will promote your business on these live streams after every inning. We'll talk about it. If you're local, hop on a mic with us. Let's talk about your company, your business, whatever it is. You can contact us directly, streamlivetampa@mail.com or at 813-477-8429. We can get you all set up to be a sponsor for the spring season of HCC home baseball games here on Stream Live Tampa. And thank longtime sponsor Lucas AC Services down in the South Shore part of Hillsborough County. I believe the original
Now
sponsor.
batting for the Hawks, number 13, Mikey Marin.
Mikey Marin at the plate. A little low. Seven to 1 the score.
And I believe our center field camera is frozen up just a little bit, so our technical director, Javier Nunez, is out there.
Anthony Baez on the hill for TNXL. Nice swing, but missed it. Just got a piece. In on his hands in the kitchen, popped to left for the out.
Up to bat, number 2, Jason Thomas.
Thomas scored on a leadoff walk in the last inning. Gonna base it back in the second. So we got 1 out here at the bottom of the 5th, 7-1. Skies one to left center. Looks like center field will grab it. 2 outs.
Now batting for the Hawks. Shortstop, number 1, Alex Aguirre.
Well, shortstop Alex Aguila will be up now. He is struck out in the second, walked in the last inning, the 4th, and scored. He comes out with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 7-1 Hawks. Too hard for the short. Days Jr. with the spin move after that throw.
Do it with flair.
There's no doubt about that. 3 up, 3 down.
For the Hawks, number 28, Roy Figueroa.
Jesus. Roy Pagero on the pitch for HCC, 6'7", 280 from Tampa, Florida. Gaither High School.
Yeah, Big Roy. He was goofing around with us on that last day, Game 3 of the Navy Gold Series back in the fall. Good kid coming right up the road here off Dale Mabry Gaither High School. Here in the top of the 6th. As HCC will throw one pitcher, each pitcher will get an inning here on out. So they'll get this great pitch the last inning. Pagero will pitch this inning. And I can't see past the screen down there in the bullpen who's going to pitch the 7th.
No truth to the rumor that Kevin Cash is over in that dugout, is there?
Oh, boy.
I love the Rays, folks.
Yes. But old school, new school, very tough to convince many baseball minds that was the right move to take.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
I'm not sure what Pagero's major is, but I think he's minoring in ducking.
Yes, sir. Big personality, too. So leadoff walk to a named player, because there's no number 14 on our roster, but he's on first base right now. Top 6, 7-1 HCC. Ooh, swing and a miss, and the home plate umpire took that one. We got to get a time on this. Runner will advance.
Take a little break.
Yeah,
right
we
here.
got to make sure he's okay.
It was a fastball that the batter took an awkward swing at.
And it never hit the mitt.
Catcher did not get a piece of leather on it, and it was a fastball directly into the umpire.
Yes, it is. So as Coach Miranda will go out and check on the home plate umpire. We'll remind you to follow us on Facebook, Stream Live Tampa. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stream Live Tampa. You can subscribe for free. The chair almost knocked me down here. You can always advertise with us, like we were saying in the last inning. There's our sponsor statement packages to advertise your business with Stream Live Tampa for HCC Hawk baseball games. Got over 1,200 followers on our social media platforms. We, depending on the game and who's watching, we can get anywhere from 300, and we've had up to 1,500 people viewing games in the past. So great way to advertise your business. Stream Live Tampa. As Jaden Ross comes up, swinging for the trees on a ball in the dirt. He never saw it. Garrett gets ahead early. He's got a runner at second. Just misses on that one. Ross is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Good pitch in the outside corner. That's not 3 strikeouts that Jaden Ross has had. Here's Molina. Funny thing is, we didn't have him on the roster. It just says Molina. There's no Molina on the roster. And when his teammates wanted to do good, they go, "Come on, Molina." They don't even say the first name. I'm trying to catch. Maybe I'll get the first name. It's like George trying to help Jerry out with the girlfriend. Hey, I'm George.
Gave it a shot.
One hopper goes to the fence. Gave it a shot.
Little release point problem with that pitch.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby. Right back at him. Let's go. Hey, come back. Come back. Stay in there. Yeah. Walk back. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy.
We got a little dugout talk up here to the right of us. Oh, I would have done the same thing. You're good, guys. A couple of HCC players that are charting pitches, doing PA and stuff, talking to the batter. Make sure you stay in there.
There's no half a walk in the scorebook.
And there's the walk. So we got first and third. One out. It's Danny Schweitzer who has scored the only run for TNXL. As pinch runner coming into the game for TNXL, Cole Calicote. Do I dare say Calicote Junction?
I was thinking it.
Oh, if there's a younger generation audience, they're not going to get Mikey and I's humor.
I was going to go with Technicolor Calicote, but that's even worse. I think.
Runner the corners for the Trojans. As Schweitzer is at the plate, cleanup hitter for TNXL. Pinch runner will go and steal second. Throw goes down a little high. So now second, third, two runners in scoring position, for Danny Schweitzer, who's heading to Iowa Wesleyan College.
Right over the top.
Yes, sir.
And when you're 6'7", the top is up there.
And it's coming downhill fast. 7-2. Look at that ball move.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice pitch right there.
Wow. That ball had some serious action.
Trying to get out of the inning with no damage.
Yep. He's got two Ks, two runners on. We got Ty Bittman up at the plate for the TNXL Trojans, basically the next level academy. Is what that acronym stands for. First year program here in Tampa, spawning off the original one in Orlando. Picaro gets that one in, called strike. So we're at the top of the 6th. sunny Tampa, Florida, mid-January baseball. Preseason scrimmage for the hometown HCC Hawks.
Good block, Marlon. Good block. No. Hey, good job, Marlon.
Like a slider way outside, did a great job to jump out. Just get a piece of that to keep it in front, save a run.
That is new catcher Marlon Sanchez. Thanks to his teammates up here saying his name, I would not have noticed the catching change. Another good pitch. The little that I've watched at Piguero, even when he was at Gaither, most of his innings were like this. He'd have a runner on, he'd have deep pitch counts. But
And then get it done.
And get it done, yeah. But successful. And it is a tip. He holds on to it, tip third strike. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Piguero. Nobody scores. 2 runners left. So we go to the middle of the 6th, 7-1. HCC here on Stream Live Tampa.
And we're back here.
One.
The bottom of the 6th, 7-1, HCC Hawks. Mikey Parrish with Mr. Jim Delaney brought me in on Stream Live Tampa. I'm very appreciative.
Absolutely, Mikey. You know sports, you know how to talk, you know how to make it fun. That is a pop up to second baseman for the first out of the inning. Second batter, first pitch swinging, ground ball to second, just gets him. Good hustle on that one. That's 2 up, 2 down.
Second baseman trying to tie a record held by many baseball players. Get all 3 outs in the same inning. Number 15.
We got so excited he wasn't turning around. We couldn't figure out who the batter was.
Miguel
Miguel
Larriel.
Larriel. I love it. And Mikey with the prediction now. Let's see. He got all 3 outs. You know how this works. Is he leading off the next inning?
It should be leading off the
He
inning.
should be leading off the next inning. What's his number? Look at his number before we look.
That is your psychic bartender prediction of the day.
Yes.
Now pitching for the HCC Hawks, number 25, Jose Mendoza.
Bad Bunny hoy va. Ay, hoy cobré y hoy mismo lo va a explotar. Ay, el precio en mi boca.
Now pitching for HCC here in the 7th, Jose Mendoza. Right-hander from Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana. Leading off, I believe this is Mitchell Rodriguez for Next Level Academy here in Tampa. I also want to thank Jessica Scrape for her comments, her nice comments about our telecast. Is this considered a telecast? Oh, maybe. Only years of watching sports. It sounded right. But we want to thank Jessica. We agree, go Bucks on Sunday. And we appreciate her her support and kind words on Facebook. Mendoza gets that one.
Jim, at the end of this inning, and you give the runs, hits, and errors for this pitcher, you know what you'll be giving?
The Mendoza line.
The Mendoza line.
Yes, sir. I like it.
Somebody out there got that, guaranteed.
I'm sure people got it. Maybe not everybody. Javier's waving, he got it.
For a guy that absolutely could not hit, he is a famous
He is
name
a very
in baseball.
famous Mendoza line. That's when you hit 200. That's the infamous Mendoza line. That's better than a bingo hitter. You know what a bingo hitter is? You're hitting 060, 066. Oh, you don't want to be a bingo hitter.
They wanted to change that to the Hunter Renfro line, but don't think they did.
Oh. Try to get that call third strike, or that ball four. It is a called third strike for Mendoza. And I think the worst thing that a bingo hitter is a 5 o'clock hitter. Means that they're hitting well in BP, but they don't get in the game because that's all they can do is hit well in BP. All right, back to the action.
lot more of these will come to us.
This
as
is
we
only
go
game
through the
one,
season,
everybody.
folks.
Now up is sophomore Zach Lester.
And things will get smoother.
Yeah, get the road set up here. With the walk-up songs and everything, we'll get our flow going and understand
Get our
that.
bearings going and become more familiar with everyone on the HCC roster.
Yeah, those 3 games helped in the fall. Seeing, I know you were on with one of them, Mikey. But I can tell you, it did help knowing who probably the starters were going to be just from that series. And
Sure.
Javi, Danny, they've been fantastic. The coaches and Ronnie Richardson, they love having us here. And we'll try to be as professional as we can and
Watch some good baseball.
watch some good baseball. Yeah, some good JUCO baseball. And we'll be the exclusive live streamer for HCC home baseball games this season. Ball is fouled back. A lot of games on Mondays. Some doubleheaders on Mondays, 12 and 3 o'clock. Fridays, there'll be some games. And then there's a couple Wednesdays and a couple Saturdays throughout the spring season. And I believe 3, maybe 4 games are next door in Steinbrenner Field, in and around the Yankees spring training. So before they start playing in there, I think there's a game schedule. And then after they head north, for them will be regular season. I believe there's a game schedule. We'll confirm that with head coach Javi Miranda, but I know he said typically they get 3 or 4 games in the stadium, which will be a lot of fun. We got a couple guest color analysts that will hop on with us that I've spoken with. Just want to come on, talk some baseball. And Mendoza, that's now 4 batters in a row that have struck out for the Next Level Academy. 12 batters total today that the HCC staff has struck out. Jose Mendoza has 2 called.
Number 11 to the plate.
That was number 11. Now number 11 is Jonathan Sosa. We had 2 outs here in the last inning. We're playing a 7-inning game scrimmage today for HCC in the Next Level Academy. Mendoza's trying to just close this one out.
Mendoza versus Sosa. I believe that has happened before.
In many countries.
Yes.
And there's no lights here at the adjacent field to Steinbrenner Field near the Yankee Spring Training Complex. So there will be all afternoon games. And a day like today, probably not going to be fun to be out playing when the sun goes down. It's going to be another chilly night tonight here in Tampa Bay area.
It's 39 degrees walking my dog this morning.
Woo.
It's ridiculous.
Swing and a miss. It's a piece of it, stays alive.
Tried to tell my girlfriend I walked the cat, but she didn't fall for it, so I still had to take the dogs out.
And ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Paris is full of them. And we feed very well off each other. It's fun. Important couple days here in Hillsborough County. Probably in other adjacent counties, but living in Hillsborough County with high school softball and baseball tryouts happening this week. We will be showing some high school baseball and softball games on Stream Live Tampa in and around our HCC baseball schedule as Mendoza fans the side to end the game. Oh, they're still going to play the bottom of the 7th. Okay. To go into the bottom of the 7th, up 7-1. So they'll give the full 7 innings available for Next Level Academy. But Mendoza came in and just shut him down. So after today on Stream Live Tampa, we will be back on Friday. This Friday, January 22nd, will be the first official regular season game for junior college baseball in the state of Florida as well. But here locally, it'll be HCC hosting Santa Fe College. The Saints coming down from Gainesville. It'll be a 3 p.m. game here at the same field, here in Yankee Spring Training Complex.
Which I now know how to find.
It's a little interesting. I mean, we see it all the time, but to get back to the field this time of day during the week, you have to kind of go through campus and up and around and everything. But we'll be back here at 3 o'clock on Friday after this game. And then next week, to end the month of January, we'll be back on Monday, the 25th, as legendary JUCO coach Marty Smith brings the College of Central Florida Patriots down from Ocala to play HCC. And we are scheduled to do next Wednesday, I believe the 27th. We're going to attempt to do boys and girls high school basketball. As Cam Vi will lead off here for HCC. First pitch, misses outside. We were saying next Wednesday we're going to do Bloomingdale at Durant, boys and girls basketball games in East Hillsborough County. Until then, we're going to have, this is the first of 3 HCC home baseball games before we go back inside the gym and do some basketball. See who this new pitcher is for Next Level Academy. Looks like Daniel Englert. That would be number 35, Daniel Englert. Right-handed junior. Just kind of fluttered by. Rolls that one over to short. First out of the inning.
Good strong throw.
Now batting for the Hawks, number 24, Alex Cordero.
Pinch hitter Alex Cordero up the plate for HCC, swings and misses at a breaking ball in the dirt. Gets behind 0-1. As we noticed on our Facebook page, that this live stream has already reached 700 people, which is extremely high and good sign for Stream Live Tampa and HCC baseball program. Usually we don't hit that number until after a game. And it starts growing with everybody sharing it. So that's exciting news for the program and for Stream Live Tampa. So we appreciate everybody's support watching this game on Facebook.
It's the Mikey effect.
That's it, man. Good business decision. Texting you saying, hey, come on. You can do this. You can do this too.
I'll be there in 15 minutes.
That's right. Especially here because you live close by. The other good thing is There could be some games where Mikey's here at the beginning before I get here. Some prior obligations. And that is a swing, and that is fair ball inside the right field foul line for Cordero. Takes a funny ricochet off the pseudo Ivy down in the right field corner. That's a double for Alex Cordero.
Turned on that pitch.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Number
he did.
26, Marlon Sanchez.
Let's go, big dog.
Catcher, the new catcher. He's caught the last couple innings, Marlon Sanchez. Anytime I hear Marlon, I don't think Marlon Brando. I think the dad in Finding Nemo. It's not spelled the same. Watched that movie ad nauseum when my daughter was younger. Break ball misses.
Let's see it.
I want to thank our friend from the Great White North up in Canada, north of the border, Glenn Munford at Amateur Sports TV. Showing this game on their platform as well. Appreciate Glenn and his support.
Friend of mine, David Paskert, just jumped on Facebook to catch the last couple outs.
Love it. There's David Paskert. It's the Brandon Boys effect. That's what he's saying. we get feist on here. I've been talking with Todd. Todd, you got to come on. Except can't have the 25-minute story. we got to cut it down.
Long story short.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I know I've talked with, and Mikey can talk with too, and have some fun, and good people, good baseball people come on for these HCC games. And when we do softball, there's different softball folks that we'll have for the high school games, as well as the high school baseball games.
Had my Pete's coffee this morning, David Paskert, just to give you a little shout out. It's delicious. 39 degrees outside.
There you go. I'm walking the cat.
Walking the cat. Got under it. Center fielder calls him off as he should.
Makes the throw home, not in time. Cordero scores as he tags from third.
Now bat.
There you go.
Now batting.
And now batting, former Plain City Raider, state champ, Jared Wingo. His former assistant coach, Steve Schisler, texted me saying he was watching. Appreciate Schiss watching. That's a good baseball man out in Plant City, but he helped coach Mike Fryer with the Plant City program. Jared was there, so he got his wish. He was hoping to see Jared get the game today, so there you go, Steve.
Atta boy!
Gets under it a little bit. Just missed it. Flies out the left.
Got the fat part on it. Just
Yes, he did.
underneath a little bit.
It's over.
Well,
John Wick. Oh! I'm busy, I'm working.
That was one of our, that was Speedy's, like, song. Yeah.
So we get a little extra baseball. We were told it was going to go 7 innings, but I think they're wanting to get one last arm in for HCC, and this is lefty Benji Gilbert.
No, you got, Matt's pitching.
Played at Lake Wales High School, then went off to the University of Mississippi. Now was transferred back to HCC. You know what Lake Wales is famous for, Mikey? Spook Hill. You ever been out to Spook Hill?
There's somewhere I've not been.
Got to do it once. Try it once. So we'll do the 8th inning, top of the 8th. This will be Trey Miranda, sophomore for Next Level Academy here in Tampa.
Just missed out.
Just started a little. I was looking, singing on that. I was singing in my head. I love
2-2, I believe.
It's 2-2, correct. So Gilbert on the hill for the Hawks. Looks like the lights are on at Raymond James Stadium, but I think that's just the sun glaring off of them on that side. You see that? It'd be on the east side.
I believe so. I know there is training going on there for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they are getting ready for February 7th, no doubt. This will be the 5th time, I believe, that Tampa's hosted the Super Bowl. The ball comes right back at us.
At 13, hanging in there tough.
Yes, he is. It was a great pitch by Gilbert.
After the day the umpires had, I would think that would be a ringy-dingy.
Yeah.
13 gets one more chance, the full count. He's battling.
Yes, he is. As you see the mastery of Javier Nunez with the split screen, the pitcher and the batter.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. We just talked. Ooh, and that is another bow and arrow strikeout. It's now 6 straight batters the Hawks staff has struck out. It was a long, kid battled for a sophomore to face somebody in college. This will be Mr. Another number that we don't have. It's 48. Is that what that says? 49.
Give me one more pitch.
Well, he was the pinch runner. I thought it was 49 when he went out there. Cole Calicote. And that is 49. Kind of looked like an 8 for a second. So Cole Calicote came in to pinch run last inning. Gets his first AB of the game with 1 out here in the 8th. We're watching Stream Live Tampa, HCC Hawk baseball. Outside corner, strike. Ball, massive movement. Swing and a miss.
2 down now.
7 in a row. This is starting to resemble old Plant City High School softball with former ace Ashley Blesson just mowing them down. Now, current University or Marshall University pitcher up in West Virginia. Hi to the Blesson family. Big supporter of Stream Live Tampa.
Gilbert trying to wrap it up, and he does.
He is. Gilbert retires the side in the 8th and is now 8 batters in a row. HCC pitchers have struck out. It looks like maybe they are going 9.
I'm in.
I'm in too. I have no problem. We're not getting out of this traffic. So we'll go to what will be the bottom of the 8th. Still 7-1 HCC. This is a scrimmage between the HCC Hawks here in Tampa versus first-year program, the Next Level Academy. It just started this year in Tampa. Former Brandon High School head coach and Riverview for a year, I believe. Matt Stahlbaumer, one of the coaches, former UT Spartan catcher Shane Rowland. Stahlbaumer are starting this program, this academy program in Tampa. First-year head coach Javi Miranda. Been on staff for 5-6 years here at HCC, but this is his first year as the head man. As we begin our partnership with HCC Hawk Home baseball games here on Stream Live Tampa. You can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe for free on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Spread the word. Share it. Retweet it. Like it on Twitter. I'll give a special shout out to Jared Guthrie with 813 Preps. He's a big supporter of Stream Live Tampa, as we are of him, and his 813preps.com.
Fantastic source of information.
Yes, it is. It's amazing what he and his staff
Up to bat.
do for
Jason
primarily
Thomas.
high school baseball in Hillsborough County.
I'm back on. I invested.
First batter, Jason Thomas for HCC. Flies out the center. I want to thank Jennifer Gilbert for backing
Now
me up,
batting,
saying Spook
number
Hill is
18,
great.
Nico Montez.
Now batting, Nico Montez for HCC, pinch hitter here in the 8th for the Hawks. As Montez flies out to right. I agree, David Pasker advices
Now hitting.
too much color
Number
commentating.
17, Burton Hahn.
Batting number 17, Burton Hahn. Freshman from Peachtree, Georgia. That's a knock.
That is a knock in the left field corner. They play it second. He'll go in sliding with a double, 2-out double. There you go, Dad. Dad Art. Called earlier. I wasn't
Now
available.
batting, number 3.
Communicated on Twitter.
Wilbert
There you go, Dad.
Vargas.
2-run double.
Batting number 3, Wilbert Vargas puts a charge into one, heading towards the gap. Run down nicely by the center fielder. Nice post pattern to the warning track and
That's
hauls
exactly
it in.
what it was. Run to the pylon and go.
Off the bat, I did not think he was going to catch up to it.
No,
but he
no.
sure did.
I was checking Facebook and everything. I'm glad you hopped on the mic for that one, Mikey. I was just getting caught up with the comments. And I heard it. You could tell it was hit hard. I love it. So is that 8 complete? Bringing in another arm from the bullpen. We're going to go 9. Starting to lose sunlight. Looks like we're going to 9.
Wait, who is this guy? Is he going to know when he gets to the green up there? What number is it?
Shipley.
No, this.
New pitcher is Matt Peters, 6'3", 225 from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
And notice there's 3 from the Hoosier State on the HCC roster. Come to the plate. Other.
Hey, settle down, kid. Come on.
As the sun is quickly going down here as we approach 5:45.
It's almost time to pull out the pullover.
Oh, boy.
It's the outside corner. Fouls that one back. Peters deals. Sanchez holds on.
Oh boy!
Keeps the streak going.
This is getting into strange things now.
9 in a row.
9 strikeouts in a row. I mean, I've done that personally. But to get 9 on a team in a row.
So we got Michael Ireland at the plate for Next Level Academy. As Peters is picking up where Doza left off. Another call, 3rd strike.
Peters comes across his body a little bit from left field and
Yes, he does.
paints that corner. Number 19 for Next Level.
Is Nathan Suncar. Let's see if that's right. It is Nathan Suncar. S-U-N-C-A-R.
Left-handed batter.
There you go.
Steve Spurrier in the audience.
So we have 10 in a row.
Finally heard it.
Great play by the almost a great play by the first baseman. Suncar beats that out.
Seminole still taking
That's
shots.
okay. Mikey's a Seminole fan, big Mikey, and we heard a baby crying. He goes, "Hey, Steve Spurrier in the audience." Took me a second. I'm looking around, going, "What?" Oh. See, to me, I would say Jim Harbaugh. That was Harbaugh, but
You got your Michigan dig in earlier.
yeah, can't stop though.
The strikeout record is over.
It is over. Ended at 10. 11 out of 12 batters. 10 batters in a row struck out. On an E6. I believe it was that hit short, I think. I was looking for Spurrier, so I didn't know what was going on.
He's hit well. He
Yeah.
fielded it well.
Yeah.
Just throw got away from him.
throw got away. It's January. Get all these out. Oh, and there was a hit. Base hit to right. Base hit. Good for them. Danny Schweitzer. He's had, I believe he's had both TNXL hits. They've only had 2.
Scored the run.
Scored a run. He scored the first run back in the second. That was Schweitzer, right? 27? Yeah.
Number 2 is the batter now.
Be a pinch hitter. That is Mitchell Rodriguez. Right here. Okay. Yeah, that's Schweitzer. 2 hits. I immediately thought of Harry Doyle, Major League. 2 hits? Even though it was 1 hit in the movie. Well, let's let everybody else finish that quote. Can't say that here.
You gotta love Euchre.
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere. I saw a clip show of him one time on Letterman and on Johnny Carson. He was just fantastic. Fly ball to left field.
Camp's under. Something positive for Next Level Academy in that inning. At least they got out. They stopped the streak. The 10 strikeouts in a row.
Got a hit.
Got a guy on. Good hustle. Down 8-1, 7-1. Got a base hit to right. Got more bat on the ball there. Fly ball. Build on something for this first year baseball academy here in Tampa. We will still play the bottom of the ninth since this is a scrimmage. Even though the score is 7-1. 8-1, excuse me. HCC. Here on Streamline Tampa.
I'm not calling that this is the last inning until I see him walk off the field.
We
I'll
were
tell you
told
that,
7
Jeff.
innings, but it's okay. Hey, you know what?
I'm not
You
missing
have to
anything.
go just up the road. You're okay. But Kavi and I have to head back to South Hillsborough County. We're not getting out of this part of Tampa at this time of day. By the time we break down and stuff, it'll be perfect timing to get out. So we're more than happy to call as much as we can as long as sunlight allows. So as we're here in the middle of the ninth, we were talking about our upcoming schedule, how we're going to have some high school baseball, high school softball games.
Imagine bottom of the ninth.
We do. That was just a microphone just teetering back and forth on the table here. We're going to have some games at Durant. We're going to have, I know, at least one day of Saladino tourney that we'd like to do. We'll get in touch with the family again like we were going to do last year before the unfortunate lockdown. And we will have Coach Kennedy Durant's inaugural game at Sumner High School. Longtime fan and supporter of Stream Live Tampa. We promised him last summer that we would have his game. We'll do that in March. So as the sun is going down, a little bit tougher to read the numbers. A new pitcher in for TNXL. This is Miguel Lariel up at the plate for HCC.
Right-hander's pitch. Just tap foul.
Yeah, good time to say since we were kind of pumping up our upcoming high school schedule that we're going to show that we are officially an affiliate, a local affiliate of the NFHS network. So we've been able to show basketball, show up some upcoming baseball, softball games. So we're more grateful to be an affiliate for the NFHS network. is swing and a
Now
miss.
batting, number 9, Ben Gilbert.
This is a dollar bill.
Just missed inside.
Benji Gilbert up for HCC. Last pitcher on record for the Hawks. Thank David Schweitzer for liking our page. Or following us on Twitter, excuse me. And we are more than happy to see Mr. Arthur Hahn come down on Friday. Reading his messages, everybody's messages, good stuff. Everybody following on social media. It's fouled down the third base line. Tried to get cute with that at second. He could have had that ball in the air. Ooh, and then good throw in. Good hustle by Gilbert, though. Get a double.
That'll go in the books as a double.
A little too cute by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 24, Alex Cordero.
Alex Cordero at the plate. He doubled his last at bat down the right field line.
Yeah, I saw you. Okay. Yeah.
In addition to the games, I know Coach Miranda and myself, we talked about doing possible weekly or bi-weekly live stream show with him. Talk about the season, you know, considering the road games, sometimes they'll go on a road trip. We won't be showing those games. Just to keep everybody up to speed on what the program is doing this season. We can do player interviews, things like that. Not only to have some fun, friends and family from local and far away, getting to see and hear these kids and what they're experiencing this season, but you know, college coaches that are watching, we're more grateful for that. You know, they get to hear what these kids are saying, what they're wanting to do. That's a big part of it. Those are intangibles that those coaches take into consideration instead of just what you're doing on the field. What kind of people are they? So we're going to be more than happy to maybe develop some sort of recruiting tool for this program, help them out. Since Javi approached us about live streaming the games this year, so as we get the schedule coordinated and everything, we can get to these games and stuff. We'll try to add some special fun features based around this HCC program. Ball's fouled back by Cordero. Not only will we advertise for businesses, if you want to be a sponsor for HCC baseball through or for Stream Live Tampa for these HCC baseball games, do accept donations through PayPal.
Come on, Daryl. Come on, babe.
We had that happen last year with the Florida Gulf Coast League down in Lakewood Ranch. It was a big part of growing our business and helping us enhance our coverage, whether it's with equipment, and it's gotten better since day one because of stuff like that, different sponsors and donations. So we like to keep this free for people to watch.
Marlon
But
Sanchez.
if anybody watching wants to you just let us know. 2 outs, runner at second.
Marlon Sanchez. The last bit of sunshine of the day hitting
Yes, it
Raymond
is.
James Stadium nicely. And in the words of still alive Brent Musburger, you are looking live. And I'll take the Bucks minus the 3.5.
That's it. Is it minus or plus? They're plus.
Plus 3.5.
There you go.
That's
Play the money line, people. Play the money line on the Bucks and the Bills. Both dogs.
Up to the plate.
That's a
Number 30, Jared Wingo.
Giving out game.
2 outs, 2 on for number 30.
Jared Wingo, Plant City High School. That ball is straight up in the air in the infield. Second baseman hauls it in. And that is most likely the final out, the 27th out for both sides. 8-1 win in this scrimmage for HCC over the Next Level Academy. Our first game that we experienced here in the booth here.
Say thank you to the best producer in the business,
Oh, the puppet master, man. Gavi Nunez.
Cavi Nunez.
So with that being said, with the sun going down so quickly, we're going to sign off here and go break down everything because we don't have any lights to find the equipment. We'll be back. Right now it's at 3 p.m. I almost said kickoff. 3 p.m. first pitch on Friday, Santa Fe College at HCC, the first regular season game for the HCC Hawk program here on Stream Live Tampa. We appreciate everybody watching and commenting on social media. And until then, for Mikey Paris, Javier Nunez, our technical director, myself, Jim Delaney, you guys have a good evening. Stay warm. We'll see you Friday.